United States federal lawmaker Really Moore has urged Nigerian authorities to release Sunday Jackson, a Nigerian farmer sentenced to death after being convicted of culpable homicide for the death of an armed elder who allegedly confronted him on his farmland. In an interview with Fox News, Mr. Moore said that there were positive signs during a recent meeting between the U.S. officials and a Nigerian delegation led by National Security Advisor Nuhu Ribadu.
A big case was a Supreme Court case involving a Christian farmer named Sunday Jackson. He was attacked, slashed on his throat and on his legs by a Fulani militant on his own farm. He tried to run and escape, he couldn't. So he got in this fighting match with him and was able to kill his assailant. He got taken and convicted of first-degree murder that was upheld at the Supreme Court. He's facing the death penalty for defending himself. That's how defenseless the Christian communities feel. When you go out and you see the Fulani militants that have weapons upon weapons, that begin to have drone technology, all sorts of things.
Where is that coming from?
That it seems to be coming from the porous borders that the Reverend has mentioned.
Wow.
But it is something where the Christian communities, they feel besieged. And so to have the U.S., to have people like Ms. Minaj speak out and say, we have to stop that. If the government is not willing to do it by themselves, then they need that pressure from the international community. It doesn't need to just be the U.S. It doesn't need to just be us. It should be the entire United Nations. It should be all within West Africa, all within Africa, in Europe, and around the world, because more Christians are killed there in Nigeria year after year than any other country, all other countries combined. And it's an atrocity, it's outrageous, it has to stop.
Mr. Jackson was arrested and prosecuted for culpable homicide at Yola High Court in Adamawa State, an offense that carries the death penalty under Section 211 of the Northern Nigerian Penal Code. During his court appearance, Jackson confirmed that the attacker died during their confrontation, but he insisted he acted in self-defense and committed no wrongdoing. The prosecution urged the court to convict him based on his admission, while the defense argued that he acted to protect himself. In February 2021, trial judge Fatima Ahmed Tafida sentenced him to death by hanging, dismissing his self-defense claim and stating that he should have fled after gaining control of the situation. Jackson's conviction has attracted criticism from legal experts and human rights advocates, who argue that the ruling sets a worrying precedent for similar cases. As he remains on death row, his only potential path to freedom is a state pardon, which will be issued by the Adamawa State Governor through the State Attorney General. In the same interview, Mr. Moore also criticized the recent kidnappings involving school children and teachers in northern Nigeria. He called on the Nigerian government to take firm action and to work towards disarming.
I would urge the Nigerian government to take a look at pardoning Sunday Jackson, who is an individual who was fighting for his own life, defending his life against one of these Fulani militants. That Fulani militant lost his life in that struggle, and now that person, Sunday Jackson, is facing the death penalty. Now, where's the justice in that? Where is the justice in that? And all these Fulani militants are breaking the law. They are breaking Nigerian law. And so this Sunday Jackson disarms this person with a knife, protects his own life. He's going to prison and now faces the death penalty. And Fulani militants just roaming bands of them with AK-47s, and that's no problem. You are so right about this question of prioritization. I know I'm over time, Mr. Chairman, but I appreciate the time.
Thank you so much, Mr.
Do you think Sunday Jackson will be released? What are your thoughts? We'd love to hear your perspective in the comments below. Like this video, share, and subscribe to Naija News TV. Turn on the notification bell so you don't miss our next update. Keep watching Naija News TV.